Eleanor, what are you doing this morning? Did you finish all the chores?
Good morning, Jane. I was just cleaning the house.
Cleaning, huh? But the last time I checked, your cleaning wasn't thorough enough. Do you remember the water droplets left in the kitchen sink? As a wife, shouldn't you be doing things more perfectly?
I'm sorry, Jane. I'll make sure to clean more carefully from now on.
Please do. You need to fulfill your duties as a wife properly. By the way, what are you planning to make for Mason's dinner tonight? You're not going to rely on frozen food or take shortcuts, right?
No, I'm preparing everything from scratch, considering the nutritional balance, so it's all good.
Is that so? But can I really trust your idea of all good? Are you actually tasting the food yourself? The taste is important, but so are the preparation and nutritional balance. For your sake, I'll check your cooking once.
You really don't need to go that far, Jane.
Why are you hesitating? I'm Mason's mother. It's only natural for me to check if you're fulfilling your duties as a wife. Besides, if you're not doing everything properly, it's Mason who will suffer. He seems tired lately. Are you sure you're taking good care of him?
Of course. I work hard on the housework every day, and Mason hasn't mentioned anything.
That's the problem. Men don't often voice their complaints, so you thinking everything is all good is the most dangerous. You need to tighten up and do better. Only when you perfect the housework and cooking, you can say you're fulfilling your duties as a wife. From now on, I'll be checking more strictly, so be prepared.
Oh my God, but I'm doing my best, and I believe Mason is satisfied as well.
It's not enough for you to just think he's satisfied. For Mason's sake, I'll train you to do even better.
I see. I do my best with the housework every day, and I do everything I can.
That everything you can isn't good enough. You need to perform your duties as a wife perfectly. Eleanor, you still haven't learned to keep in touch, have you? Think about your position. Shouldn't you be the one to reach out regularly?
Good morning, Jane. I'm sorry.
When are you planning to come over? There's something you should say before greeting me, something like, I apologize for not arriving on time, or I'll be there right away to take care of all the housework at your home. Please forgive me and stuff.
Excuse me.
See? I even provided you with the exact words a daughter-in-law should say. Now hurry up and apologize to me. And come over here immediately.
You know what?
Oh, by the way, make sure to bring your car when you come by. I'm going to visit a friend for tea this afternoon, so you'll be driving me there and back.
Hey, Jane. I just wanted to ask, you haven't forgotten that I'm in my final month of pregnancy, right? Lately, my belly has really gotten heavy, and it's becoming difficult to move around as easily as before. Especially with driving, it's quite challenging. And honestly, I sometimes feel scared. Also, I'm finding it harder to do housework as smoothly as I used to. So I was hoping you might allow me to take a bit of a break.
What? Eleanor, are you serious? So what if you're in your final month? Imagine what it was like when I was pregnant with Mason and Owen. I was still moving around the house right up until the moment I gave birth, doing all the cleaning and cooking. Isn't that what a normal wife should be doing? It's ridiculous to think you can slack off just because you're in your final month. There are much tougher things ahead as a mother. If you're already complaining now, how will you manage later?
I understand what you're saying, Jane, and I really do respect how strong and capable you are. But every pregnancy is different, and honestly, I'm just really scared of something happening to the baby if I push myself too hard. I really want to avoid overexerting myself. So I would be so grateful if you could understand.
No! With such a soft attitude, you can't fulfill your role as a mother. Come over here immediately. Just because you're in your final month doesn't mean you can't do anything. Such excuses won't fly. You've heard that a little exercise is good for the body, right? Not moving is much more dangerous. Do you understand that?
Either way, I don't have a car today, so it really doesn't seem possible for me to come.
Why don't you have a car? I don't want to hear any excuses.
Mason's car is in for its inspection, so he took my car to work this morning. So neither car is at home right now.
Oh, I see. Well, if it's for Mason, I suppose there's nothing we can do. I'll let it slide this time that you don't have a car. But in that case, just walk over here. It's hard for me to prepare for the tea party by myself, you know.
I'm not coming. Jane, as I've said multiple times, I'm in my final month of pregnancy. Do you not understand how crucial this time is and how carefully I need to spend it? The doctor has also advised me to avoid overexertion as much as possible, and Mason has told me to prioritize my and the baby's health above all else. So I'm following that advice and resting as much as I can.
Honestly, what a troublesome situation. So, does that mean you're not planning to come to my birthday party this weekend either? It's my 60th birthday celebration, and I've mentioned that all the relatives will be gathering. It's unthinkable for you to miss such an important day. As a daughter-in-law, you must fulfill at least that responsibility.
Oh, yes, Mason and I are planning to attend, so of course I'll be there. However, if I start feeling unwell, I hope you'll understand if I need to leave.
Oh, is that so? Well, that's fine. But you're really sneaky, only playing the good daughter-in-law when Mason is around. You may think you can deceive me, but there's no way that will work.
In any case, I can't visit your home today. I hope you'll understand. Jane, I really can't push myself any further, so I would appreciate your understanding.
No, that's not acceptable. You need to fulfill your duties as a daughter-in-law. If you're not responsible, how do you plan to support the family in the future? This is for your own good too.
Jane.
Eleanor, what are you doing? Have you forgotten your place again? Jesus Christ! Where are you, and what are you doing right now? You're not slacking off somewhere, are you? On such an important day, it's unthinkable that you would let your guard down even for a moment. And just because Mason can't make it due to a sudden work commitment, that doesn't change what you need to do as a daughter-in-law. You can't afford to slack off just because your husband isn't here. Such leniency won't be tolerated. Even if you're close to your due date, don't neglect your duties. Today is my birthday, so work harder than usual.
I'm sorry, Jane. I truly apologize, but my belly is starting to feel tight. I'm really scared to push myself right now, so could I please take a little break? I'll get back to it as soon as I'm feeling better.
Take a break, you say? That's absolutely unacceptable. Today is an important day with all the relatives gathered, and you're making excuses to try to get out of it? How disgraceful! And besides, Owen is back home for the first time in a while today. Yet, with you in such a sorry state, what does the future hold? I feel so sorry for Mason. Knowing you're such an unreliable wife only adds to my endless worries. Hey, Eleanor. It's been a while. Are you okay? Is everything all right? I've been really worried.
Owen? Oh, I see. Thanks for checking in.
And sorry for using WhatsApp. I'm sending this secretly, trying not to let Mom see. If I talk to you directly, Mom might get even more upset, and then she'd be even harsher on you.
I'm really sorry for making you worry, Owen, but I really appreciate you reaching out like this. Thank you. Having you around is a great comfort.
No, Eleanor. I'm the one who should apologize. I'm truly sorry for the trouble my mom keeps causing you. Actually, my brother specifically asked me to take good care of you. He told me to make sure I protect you while he's not around.
Wait, Mason said that?
Yeah, he did. He had a sudden work commitment, so he absolutely couldn't make it today. Otherwise, he would have rushed over right away.
Yeah, I know. Apparently, it was an urgent matter involving a client that only Mason could handle.
It's really unfortunate. I think my brother wanted to tell you not to come too. But the other day, when I refused one of Mom's unreasonable demands, she made a point of coming over herself and dragged me to her place. It was really tough. So today, especially if you decided not to come, I thought it would lead to an even bigger mess. My brother was really worried about that as well. He knows how harsh Mom can be with her daughter-in-law, so I think that made him even more concerned.
I see. I'm a bit surprised but also happy that Mason was so worried about me. Thank you, Owen. If I can just get through today, I'll be heading back to my parents' place tomorrow, so I'll do my best to hang in there.
Oh, yes. My brother mentioned that too. Your parents are returning from their overseas assignment, and you'll be going back to your family's home in the neighboring town tomorrow, right?
That's right. So I just need to make it through today and then safely get back home.
In that case, I'll help out as much as I can. Eleanor, you're heavily pregnant, so please don't try to do everything by yourself.
But this is something I'm used to. I don't want to burden you too, Owen.
No. Now's not the time to be saying that. You're heavily pregnant and I won't allow you to push yourself alone. Are you in the kitchen right now? If so, let's just head home already. I'll take care of everything else, so don't worry about Mom's mood. If you'd like, I can drive you home. Please, Eleanor, you have to take it easy. Hey, Eleanor, is everything okay?
I'm sorry. My stomach. It suddenly hurts.
What? Eleanor, are you okay? You need to lie down immediately. Eleanor, can you stop this nonsense already? Honestly, you... What on earth are you thinking? Involving Owen and even calling an ambulance? What were you trying to accomplish? And above all, ruining my 60th birthday celebration? I always thought you seemed like a nasty woman, but this is beyond anything I imagined. That child you're carrying must be from an affair, isn't it? It's over. Divorce. Divorce. Mom, it's Owen. Oh, Owen! You must have had a tough time, right? That troublesome Eleanor caused you trouble too. Eleanor is at the hospital right now. I was really worried, but fortunately, the baby is safe. However, the doctor advised her to be admitted as a precaution, so she'll be resting for a while. So could you please stop sending her constant messages on WhatsApp? Please stop stressing her out any further. Well, I'm relieved the baby is safe. But if it wasn't that serious, shouldn't she be discharged and sent back home right away? Are you still saying things like that? Mom, you're being incredibly insensitive. But Eleanor is the daughter-in-law, so she needs to take care of the household properly. Having her hospitalized over something like this is just a waste of money and time. and the house won't run smoothly. Enough, Mom. This is the first time I've ever been this angry. That's how unforgivable this situation is. What? Owen, are you still with Eleanor? Is that really necessary? Yeah, I'm responsible for taking care of Eleanor as my brother specifically asked me to. Until he gets back, I'm going to fulfill that responsibility. Also, I had to turn off her phone, so you won't be able to reach her anymore. Please stop causing her any more trouble. What? Owen, you don't have to go that far for a woman like her. It's really disappointing to see that not only Mason but even you have been manipulated by her. I can't believe how rotten Eleanor's character is. The one with the rotten character is you, Mom. What? In truth, it should be my brother as her husband facing you in this situation. But since I'm here on his behalf, I'll take that role. Let's have a proper talk, Mom. Owen, what are you even saying? Mom, please think about this carefully. Eleanor is pregnant with your grandchild, and she's in her final month. She's less than 2 weeks away from her due date. She's in a very delicate condition. And yet she collapsed in the cold kitchen without any heating. What? This happened because you forced her to prepare everything for your 60th birthday celebration all by herself. Not only that, but even after everyone arrived, you practically locked her in the kitchen and ordered her not to leave. But wasn't calling an ambulance a bit too much? I was the one who called the ambulance, Mom. Your daughter-in-law, who's carrying your grandchild, collapsed, and you still wanted to push her beyond her limits without thinking. Wait, you called the ambulance? That's right. Mom, why would you deliberately make a pregnant woman overexert herself? Do you realize how critical this time is for her? Well, I just thought that since Eleanor lacked the awareness of her role as a daughter-in-law, she needed to be properly taught. I didn't think she could become a good mother otherwise, so I thought it was important to educate her as a daughter-in-law early on. What you're doing isn't education, Mom. It's nasty bullying. And you need to understand that. Anyone who sees this would know it's not education. What? Even I, as a single man, know that you need to treat a pregnant woman with care. And yet, despite being a woman yourself, having experienced being a daughter-in-law and having gone through childbirth twice, how could you treat the woman your son chose like this? I'm really disappointed in you, Mom. Owen! Hey, please calm down a little. I didn't do it just to be mean, you know? As you're aware, I just want Eleanor to become a proper daughter-in-law. But before you got into the ambulance with her, the look in your eyes, it was really frightening. But listen, a daughter-in-law is supposed to obey her husband's mother, the mother-in-law. I also devoted myself to and obeyed your grandmother, my mother-in-law. Really? Huh? Mom, you always complain to me and Mason about Grandma's perfectly reasonable advice. Honestly, Grandma's words were so right that even a child could understand them. But you refused to accept them. We couldn't stand hearing you grumble about it. No way! Why are you defending a woman like her? I'm your mother. Protecting Eleanor right now is just as important for me. By protecting her, I'm also protecting myself. For your own sake? What do you mean by that? Actually, I've been seeing someone, and I'm thinking about marrying her. I'm serious about her, and I was planning to introduce her to the family soon. But I was planning to bring her to the house next time. But what happened today has made me think a lot. Oh, that's wonderful news. You finally found a good match, Owen. Then I'll make sure to properly educate her so she'll be a fitting wife for you. Unlike Eleanor, who had a twisted personality from the start and was beyond saving, It's rare to find someone that bad. This time, if I properly educate her, she'll become a good daughter-in-law. That's exactly why I want you to stop, Mom. What do you mean? After seeing how you behaved today, I'm certain that I can't let her meet you. So I've decided to take her last name. I'm going to build a new family with her away from you. Owen, how could you do that? That's ridiculous. It's already decided. By the way, I discussed this with Dad earlier and he gave his approval. So no matter what you say, Mom, your opinion isn't needed. What? Your dad's there with you? Why? He came to the hospital because he was worried about Eleanor. Actually, all the relatives who were at your 60th birthday celebration were really concerned about Eleanor too. Of course, it wouldn't have been good for everyone to rush to the hospital. So they were considerate and let Dad and me know over the phone how worried they were. But the only person who was being verbally abusive toward Eleanor was you, Mom. What? That's not true. Everyone must have misunderstood me. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. Oh, it looks like my brother just arrived. What? Mason? But he was supposed to be working today. When I told him about Eleanor, it just so happened that he'd finish his work. So he's headed over here right away. Then I should go too. You don't need to come. I've already asked the hospital to bar you from entering so you won't cause any more trouble. What? Why would you do that? Because you don't understand, Mom. So don't come. My brother and I are going to discuss what happens next. All right, I'll be leaving now. Wait a minute. Owen? Owen! Thanks to the unwavering support of Owen and Mason that day, my baby and I were able to get through it safely. I can't express enough how grateful I am to them. After that, Jane started being avoided by the rest of the relatives. It seems she finally realized just how much trouble her selfish actions had cost everyone. Shortly after turning 60, she began living in solitude. She was forced to confront the reality that the so-called education she imposed on me was nothing more than self-satisfaction. I hear that now she receives the same cold stares from others that she once directed at me. On the other hand, Owen still visits us from time to time. His words, "I want to do everything I can for the family from now on," give me great strength. And Mason is even more dedicated to his work for the sake of our baby and me. Without the two of them, I wouldn't have been able to live as strongly as I have. I'm filled with gratitude. Jenny, I've had enough. What's up with all the bullying? Do you get a kick out of harassing me? Oh my God, you're scaring me. You came into our house today, right? Oh, I borrowed a plate from you, so I came by to return it. What's the issue? We ask you not to enter our place when we're not around, remember? Why aren't you keeping your word? What are you talking about? Why shouldn't a mother visit her son's house? I even have a spare key, you know. Having a spare key is just for emergencies. It doesn't mean you can enter without permission. You don't have to be so uptight. I just went in to return the plates, okay? You should be thanking me for bringing it myself. It might be normal for others, but it's different in our case. You've definitely got some guts, don't you? You stole everything from our refrigerator, didn't you? Please, let's not label it as stealing. I simply cleared out the fridge because everything had expired. I was genuinely surprised to find so many expired items inside. It left me momentarily speechless, to be honest. Every item I bought yesterday was fresh,
So there's no way they could have expired already.
Oh, really? That doesn't seem possible. I couldn't have made a mistake, right?
Oh, but what is it?
I forgot my reading glasses, so maybe I misread the numbers. If that's the case, I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to risk anything happening to James by giving him expired food. So I disposed of everything.
Why would you do such a thing? Because of you? I couldn't cook as I had planned today, could I? I'll have to go buy lunch now. You did it on purpose, didn't you?
That's a rude thing to say. I just wanted to help by organizing the fridge. It's not nice to talk about someone's kindness like that. Also, since you live with my son, I hope you'll be more careful with chores. Being busy with work isn't an excuse.
I do my best with chores with James' help, and he often compliments me on my cooking now that I've learned more dishes.
You're getting compliments? You're such a carefree person. You're a housewife, so being able to cook is just normal. Yet leaving ingredients in the fridge with uncertain expiration dates? Doesn't that make you unfit as a housewife?
I'm positive there were no expired ingredients. It's definitely your mistake.
I can't believe you're blaming me for your own mistakes like this. I'm feeling upset, so I'm going to end this conversation. Amber, do you have a second?
Yes, I'm on my break. Is there something you need?
I'm in a bit of trouble. I've been pondering whether to share this with you for a while now.
What? What's wrong?
I figured if I were in your position, I'd want to know, so I decided to reach out.
Jenny, what's going on? If you're going through something, just let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Yeah, but it's not about me. It's about James.
What is it? Is everything okay with James?
That's the thing. It looks like James might be having an affair.
What? Really?
I'm truly sorry. But I'm absolutely certain because I saw it myself. I'm sorry for not bringing this up sooner.
Jenny, could you tell me about the woman James was with?
Oh, she has long hair.
There are many women with long hair out there. Can you recall any other distinctive features?
It was all so sudden and I got flustered. But she was wearing a suit, so maybe she's a businesswoman?
There are a lot of women like that, aren't there? When did this happen?
Oh, I remember that. James went to Italy for a trade show as a representative of the company, right?
Yeah, he did.
I believe it was during that time. Isn't it odd for him to be in town while he should be overseas? And walking around openly with another woman in broad daylight? It's hard to think of any other explanation besides cheating.
What time exactly is broad daylight? If James is really cheating, I want to gather evidence, so please tell me.
Oh dear, I really can't recall the exact time. I mentioned before, didn't I? I was quite flustered.
Even in a panic, you usually have a rough idea of the time, right?
Around 2?
I see.
I finally said it. I've been feeling guilty all this time. The fact that my son is cheating? I'm truly sorry.
No, it's not like it's been confirmed that James is cheating or anything.
But I saw it with my own eyes, you know. Anyway, Amber, what's your next move? You should probably start by figuring out why he cheated.
I guess so. At this point, I'm not sure if he cheated and I have no proof. But if James is really cheating, then maybe divorce?
What? Divorce? Don't you want to listen to James' side and consider forgiving him after acknowledging your own faults?
I believe it's just not in my nature. Once I know, I don't think I could carry on as usual. So I think it's best for both of us to part ways.
Wow! You sound like you don't care about James at all. Maybe there's something wrong with you.
Don't you think it's fair to tell me if there's something wrong with me, instead of resorting to cheating?
I've felt this way for a while now, but you're really cold-hearted. Being so unforgiving of just one mistake from your husband shows how narrow-minded you are. I used to blame James for cheating on you, but now I guess I can see why he might have done it.
Anyway, if the cheating turns out to be true, I'll file for divorce. But before that, I need to gather evidence. So for now, could you please keep quiet about this? Please don't say anything to James either.
Wait a minute. Why do I have to take orders from you?
First of all, it was you who brought this up. I expect your cooperation in investigating this affair.
Evidence. The fact that I saw it happen is the strongest evidence. I don't think we should dig deeper into this odd situation.
No, unless there's real proof, I'm not going to believe you.
How dare you talk to me like that? My son doesn't need someone who doesn't even care about him.
Oh well, too bad, huh? Jenny, James wasn't having an affair.
Is that so? That's good.
That's all you gotta say?
Huh?
Hey, wasn't it you who first mentioned James cheating? And you were pretty sure because you saw it yourself.
Oh, yes, I did. I see.
I didn't suspect him at all, but just to double check, I reached out to his partner. Turns out, on the day you claimed to see him cheating, James was actually in Italy at a trade show. They even sent real-time videos from the event, so there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's a relief, isn't it? I'm relieved to hear James wasn't cheating.
Why did you insist so strongly that he was cheating? It must have been tough for James to be accused like that, especially when he has been working so hard.
Listen, he looked just like James, okay? It was a mistake. Let it go. You're being so persistent.
You confidently said it was James. Who do you think did you mistake him for?
I don't know. Maybe it was his doppelganger. Just drop it.
Just to be sure, I checked James' phone. All his messages were about work, and the photos were all from our outings together.
What the hell, Amber? Even if he's your husband, going through his phone without permission is invasion of privacy.
I know that, but I had no choice. I needed proof. I will apologize to James about that.
I can't believe you'd go that far. What about his rights?
I want to make sure because I care about him. That's why I want solid evidence. I asked him directly too.
What?
James told me without any hesitation that he'd never cheat on me, and I believe him.
Oh, does that mean you two aren't getting divorced after all?
Yes, I don't believe James is cheating, and I have no plans to divorce him whatsoever. If you come across any new evidence, please inform me.
There's no such thing.
What?
It was a lie. You really think my son would do such a thing? Don't disrespect him.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I made it all up.
What? Don't you think it's unfair for James to be suspected of cheating on me?
I made up the story about James' affair to test you. I wanted to see how much you truly love James. But you said you'd divorce him over just one affair.
Of course. I wouldn't tolerate anyone disrespecting me like that.
You won't even consider if you played a part in his cheating? I feel sorry for my son. I knew I was right about you being a terrible wife.
Wait a minute. Isn't it wrong for you to tell such terrible lies?
People reveal their true colors at times like this. And now, you've shown yours.
Revealing true colors? I see it as a normal reaction if someone cheats on you. I value myself too much for this. Enough with this already.
I can't trust James' well-being with someone as cold as you. You should just divorce him already.
What?
I don't need a daughter-in-law like you. Just divorce him already.
There's no point in continuing this conversation. Take care.
Hey, Amber, don't you dare!
Amber, can you pick up the phone? Oh my God, answer the phone! What do you want this time, Jenny? I can't talk on the phone right now.
What's with the attitude?
I had a feeling this wouldn't be good.
You're as predictable as ever. But listen, something serious happened. My son got arrested.
What? Why?
I'm not entirely sure, but it seems he got upset about being suspected of cheating and secretly investigated. Then, he caused a scene at a restaurant. Apparently, he was shouting, flipping tables and chairs, and even threw food at other customers.
Huh? My husband is sitting next to me.
What? Shouldn't he be working? What do you mean?
We planned to take a day off today after discussing it beforehand.
Oh, please, stop pretending. Anyway, hurry up and come to the police station. This is serious.
Like I said, James is here with me.
Stop being so persistent. Aren't you worried about your husband?
If it were true, of course I'd be worried. But he's right here, next to me.
Are you serious?
Why is it so hard to believe?
Mom, it's me.
Is that really you, James?
Amber is just pretending to be you, right? It's really me. If you doubt me that much, I'll send you a message right away. Can you believe it's me now?
James!
Mom, you've been bothering Amber so much, haven't you? You've caused quite a bit of trouble too.
No, I mean...
Did you throw away all the groceries Amber had stocked up? I checked the fridge too, but it was empty, you know.
They were expired.
How are the groceries we bought just the day before already expired? That's strange, isn't it? If that's true, it's the store's responsibility, right? And you say you witnessed me cheating?
Well, I thought it was you.
You thought it was me?
I couldn't believe it either. I was pretty freaked out. I have just mistaken someone else for you.
What the hell? If you're going to lie, at least make it a believable one. There's no way I would cheat on Amber.
I know. So, it was the wrong guy after all.
And me getting arrested? Amber showed me your messages. What kind of parent tries to make their own son out to be a criminal? It's just awful.
I just wanted to protect you.
Protect me from what? I don't understand what you are trying to say. I can't have my child around someone like you.
What? A child? What are you talking about? Jenny, it's Amber. Wait a minute. What do you mean a child? We actually took a day off today to visit the doctor together.
Huh?
I'm pregnant, so we're going for our first checkup together. That's why I'm here with James.
Huh? Really?
I'm going to be a grandmother. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'm thrilled to be able to meet my adorable grandchildren. So, when's the baby due? About that, don't worry about the kid. What do you mean? We've discussed and decided not to let you see our child. What? Why? As what James said earlier, after all the trouble you've caused, like making up James' affair and fake arrests, would I really let the baby meet someone who keeps causing such problems? Just think about it. Well, we've chosen not to let the child meet you because I worry you might have a negative influence on our child. Oh no! I was really excited about getting to hold my grandchild, you know? But not getting to see them at all is a real bummer. I can't forgive you. After all the things you did to me, you have no idea how much stress I've been under. And James understands that too. That's why we don't want our child to be around you. No, don't do that. You caused this. You should have seen it coming. Your son's furious. Doubt he'll forgive you. Can you convince him, Amber? Huh? You have influence as his wife. Your word could change things, and I might get to meet my grandchild. So, have you found out if it's a boy or a girl yet? I only just found out I'm pregnant, so I don't know the gender yet. Well, regardless of the gender, it's none of your business, so you shouldn't worry about it. Wait a minute, are you guys serious? Of course. As soon as I noticed the signs of pregnancy, we quickly decided to move. Huh? Move? Yes, we decided to buy a house. Where did you move to? Tell me where you're moving to. Huh? Why would I tell you? Why not? If I let you know where we're moving, won't you just show up uninvited? That's why James strictly warned me not to share it with you. Well then, could you at least tell me where you're going to have the baby? No, I won't tell you that either. Why not? Because when the baby is born, you might just show up at the hospital, right? And if we're not careful, you might figure out where we live. James made it clear I should never tell you. What? That's terrible. You think so? Please reflect on your actions and consider how they've affected me. How could you overlook all the terrible things you've done to me? Wait a minute, then I'll apologize. So you'll forgive me and let me see my grandchild. I can't do that. Why? That's because we promised each other. We're going to raise our child together without any interference from you. So please don't worry about anything. We're confident we can do a great job raising our child together. That's not what I'm worried about. I want to see my grandchildren's faces, and I want to hold them in my arms. Make my wish come true. No way. Why not? We'll end the conversation here since it seems we're going in circles. James has made it clear that he won't be contacting you again. Please leave us alone. No! Please! Because she enjoyed causing trouble and kept bothering me, my mother-in-law ended up feeling lonely and isolated. She seems really shocked by it all and keeps telling people she can't see her grandchild. It's all because she wouldn't stop harassing me. Now people are spreading rumors about her, like accusing her son of cheating and even calling him a criminal. Now she's too scared to go outside. She stays at home all the time. She brought this on herself. My baby is growing healthy in my belly, and I'm just waiting for it to be born. I'm grateful that I've been able to spend these 10 months without any mental stress. When the child grows up, if my mother-in-law sincerely reflects on her actions, I'm discussing with James about going to see her. Hey, Melody, what did you tell Adam? He's been grumbling a lot. Hey, sis, how's it going? Don't be silly. What did you tell him? What did I tell him? I didn't tell him anything. Remember I bought Jake a toy the last time we were at our parents' house? Adam thanked me for that. I can manage to purchase a toy if it doesn't cost much. But from now on, I may not be able to buy him toys as often. That's all I said.
What do you mean?
The toys Jake asks me are mostly expensive. A video game, a tablet, and even a vacuum cleaner for some reason.
It's just what he wants, so why can't you buy it for him?
Even if I recommend to get something cheaper, he says, "My mom said I should get this." Aren't you the one making him say that? No child would ever want a vacuum cleaner, you know.
I'm not making him say that. We're not that poor that we can't afford to buy him toys.
A vacuum cleaner is not a toy. Anyway, that's what I told Adam.
Huh? You said that to him?
Yeah, I just said it on the spur of the moment. Then he suddenly turned serious. He apologized and said he was sorry about it.
What?
He said he didn't know Jake was asking me for something so expensive. I told him that I didn't want him to apologize or anything. But he may have taken it too seriously. It's certainly a surprising amount of money.
Adam is an honest and serious person. Of course he would be surprised to hear such thing.
I see. Well, anyway, I'm not going to buy his toys anymore, all right? I'm about to get married, so I need to save up some money for it.
I know.
And toys nowadays are more expensive because of their better quality. Just tell Jake to wait or make a promise with him or something, and then you guys can buy some toys yourself.
Huh? You don't think my son is cute?
That's not what I'm saying. It's just that I don't like being forced to shop all the time. Of course, I don't mind playing with him.
You were such a useless sister. What's an aunt for?
Samantha, what the heck is going on? I just had dinner with my fiancé with our parents, and his parents were there as well. And Jake was so rude.
What? What are you talking about? What's wrong with taking him over there at our parents' house?
He was very rude at the dinner table. How are you raising him? I can't believe what he did.
What did he do?
Jake was just eating his parents' food as if they were his own.
That's because his parents said it was okay, right?
But still, isn't it rude to eat both of their food like that? He's old enough to know about this. He could have at least said thank you. I can't believe he ate them all without even saying thank you.
Are you making fun of my son?
No, I'm not. I wonder how you're taking it. If he doesn't understand, shouldn't his mother, which is you, be the one to teach him?
I don't want to be talked down by you who doesn't know what it's like to raise a child.
There's more. He even spilled coffee on my fiancé's mother's dress. That's beyond rude.
But he's just a child, that's all. You can't be bothered by everything he does, you know.
It's because you don't discipline him at all.
What's that?
He ate other people's food as if they were his. He spilled the coffee because he was trying to get the food from under the table. I feel bad for my mother-in-law since it's a very expensive dress.
Why don't you just take her dress to a dry cleaning? The coffee stain will come right off, won't it?
That's not the point. I'm angry at you for letting him do whatever he wants.
I want to raise my child in a relaxed environment. I just don't want to be oversensitive and nagging like you.
I think you're misinterpreting the meaning of relaxed environment. You're clearly being disrespectful. You should be the one to teach him for his sake.
I'm not a little person like you. Why should I get angry at a child for spilling coffee?
Think about the situation. My fiancé and his parents were there for a final greeting before we get married. You need to respect the situation. Our mom and dad were both stunned.
That's right. Mom and Dad even scolded me because of you. I only went there to show them Jake to Mom and Dad. Why should I be scolded?
It's because you're insane. If you could have predicted his behavior, You should have promptly took him to another room. Why did you bother to stay with us in the dining room?
That's because we're relatives too. We need to see each other, don't we?
I apologized again and again to his parents. They said they were appalled.
You know what? It's because you're like that. It makes the people you're marrying to and their family small-minded. What kind of family can't laugh and forgive what a child has done?
Anyway, Jake is 5 years old now, so I think you should teach him some manners. I'm sure there will be opportunities to have dinner with your friends and your husband's business associates. He should at least be able to greet them.
I wish you wouldn't meddle in our parenting. You're talking like Jake can't do anything. I won't forgive you even though you're my sister. What if it affects his personality as he grows because of you?
No, I think it's more likely that he'll go crazy if you don't do anything about it. I'm talking about Jake's future, okay?
Don't get cocky just because you're about to get married. I think you're getting too arrogant. Apologize for making fun of my son.
I'm not making fun of him. I'm just asking you to be a parent.
He didn't do anything wrong. Apologize now.
I don't understand. I'm the one who wants you to apologize to my fiancé and his parents.
Hey, Melody. I heard from your mother last night. She said Samantha and Jake caused trouble for you. I want to apologize to your fiancé and his family.
Hi, Adam. You shouldn't apologize, but thanks for your concern.
No, Samantha and Jake are my family. I'm responsible for what my family did.
I see.
His parents must have been angry, right? Jake was so rude to them. I told him to be nice to other people.
I'm glad you did that.
I'll pay for the dry cleaning of the dress. If she wants to buy a new one, I'll pay for that too.
Thank you very much. I'll ask his parents about that and let you know. I'm sure they'll be fine since you apologized.
I'm sorry for making you feel bad.
You're busy with work every day, so I didn't tell you because it's about my own sister. But actually, I've been in trouble with Samantha often.
What?
She comes over to our house and just goes into the kitchen. Whenever she found good meat, fish, sweets, or anything good, she just takes them home.
Seriously?
Whenever my mother says something, she always says, Jake needs to eat good food. She always takes a lot of food from our house. My mother is grumbling that no matter how much money we have for food, it's never enough.
I think I might know what food she took from there.
And most of the toys Jake wanted, I had to buy for him, and all the expensive ones.
There are indeed a lot of toys here.
Jake always tells me, Mommy told me to ask you to buy it for me. So I couldn't say no. I told my sister about it, but she said, Don't you think my son is cute?
Is that what she's saying? I don't know why she's doing it when she has enough money to buy his toys.
Once I get married, I won't be able to spend so much for Jake. It would be great if you could talk to her about it.
Of course, and I'll reimburse you for all the expenses you've paid so far.
No, I didn't mean it like that. As long as she's careful from now on, that's all I ask.
I'm sorry again. I had no idea Samantha was so selfish.
Adam, I have one more favor to ask.
What is it?
Sis, what's this all about? I just came into the waiting room to get ready for the wedding, and my wedding dress is all torn up. There's a bouquet of flowers from Jake next to it. Did you do this?
I would never do such a thing. Don't be ridiculous.
Then who did it?
Oh, that? Well, I was distracted by the bouquet of flowers I gave you. I'm sorry, but my little son ripped up your dress with scissors.
Huh? Why does he even have scissors?
I don't know, but it looks like he put them in my bag on his own some time ago. I guess he remembered that and took them out. I noticed he was happily tweezing your wedding dress. He's really into crafts these days.
How could you let him do that? I have to wear it and do my hair and makeup now. I can't wear it if it's torn to pieces like this.
But it suits you!
Sis, why are you doing this? You're the one who told Jake to do it, aren't you?
That's quite a thing to say. It's your fault for not inviting us to the wedding. Jake and I were both looking forward to attending the wedding. I bought my own expensive dress and even bought Jake a brand new suit. Now, all of a sudden, you're telling me we're not invited? This is all your fault.
Because I don't know what you would do if you come. My fiancé and his parents asked me not to have you and Jake at the wedding.
Huh? You're rude, but the guy you're marrying is pretty rude too. I've never heard of a sister of the bride not being allowed to attend a wedding.
That's because you do a lot of terrible things. You never apologized after all Jake has done. Anyone would be disgusted. Don't you think it's natural that I don't want you to attend my wedding?
Oh, I see. If you insist that much, we'll leave quietly.
What?
I was going to see you in your pretty wedding dress.
That's terrible.
Well, you can't even wear it if it's all torn up, can you? I think it's a waste of time to wait for you, so I'm going home.
You have been mean to me ever since we were little. You break my things, you steal my things. You blame me for things I didn't do and tell Mom and Dad about it. Well, they knew you were lying, though.
Huh?
But I didn't think you'd go that far.
I've hated you since you were little. Just because you're a little prettier, doing a little better at school, you've always been the center of attention. Mom and Dad were always on your side, weren't they?
I don't think so. I think they care about you too. And yet, they only scolded you because of your disrespectful behavior.
This time too, all they talk about is you, and they didn't care about Jake and I.
That's because we have a once-in-a-lifetime wedding coming up. Isn't that how they were at your wedding?
Don't be silly. Anyway, I don't like you.
I didn't think you'd go this far just because you don't like me.
Anyway, Jake and I are going home. Send me a picture later with your tattered wedding dress. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, what's this bill? Are you kidding me? How can I pay $80,000? What the heck is going on?
What? Don't you get it, sis?
What?
You ripped up my wedding dress, so you're paying for it.
Why is the wedding dress so expensive?
I was supposed to be the first one to wear that dress.
What do you mean?
It was specially designed by a famous international wedding dress designer. It was new this season. It was expensive, so I was worried about renting it. But my fiancé said it would be a once-in-a-lifetime event, so it would be great to wear it.
What?
If it was torn to shreds without being worn even once, the wedding hall must have lost a lot of money. Of course, they're going to make you pay for it.
Even if that's the case, it was Jake who did that, not me.
Jake is just a child, so it's your responsibility.
He was just playing with it. Why should I pay for it? You were supposed to wear it, so you should pay for it.
Why? The bill is in your name, right? Then you should pay for it.
Oh no!
In the first place, I told you not to go to the wedding venue. And I'm sure Adam stopped you too. I had a bad feeling about it, so I explained the situation to him. And yet this morning, I got a call from him saying you and Jake were gone. I was surprised to hear that.
I told you I was looking forward to it. I'm your sister, so it's only natural that I should attend your wedding.
Adam was completely stunned. Not only about today. He said you've been spending all your savings on luxuries.
What?
He thought he was making enough money to live on, but you said you didn't have enough. So Adam was wondering why you would say that. He got suspicious and checked the savings he'd been saving for Jake's future. It turned out there was almost no money left. That's... Adam must have turned pale. Besides, I wonder what he'll think when he sees the bill this time. Melody, do something about it! I can't believe this is happening! He's going to get mad like hell! Well, I have something more to tell you. What? I'm going to charge you a fee for another wedding dress. Fortunately, the staff was able to find me a dress right away, so we were able to have our wedding without a problem. But I couldn't wear the wedding dress I was looking forward to. It was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. So I'm paying for 2 dresses? We're sisters, aren't we? Are you going to charge me that much? Do you have any idea how many people you've caused trouble to? It's only natural to think of it as a nuisance fee, isn't it? And by the way, I think they're going to charge you through the wedding hall, so you won't get away with it. They might even file a civil suit against you. Are you kidding? Why is this such a big deal? I was just getting back at you for being mean to me. Mean? You're the one who has been mean to me. Don't try to turn this around. Anyway, you should pay what you're charged. Oh no!
Melody, I've caused such a terrible situation due to my lack of supervision. I can't apologize enough. Don't worry, I'll pay for the damages and fees.
Thank you very much. I'm so thankful that the waiting room at the ceremony had a security camera. If it weren't for that footage, I would have been charged for the dress and everything. I feel sorry for you, though.
No, thanks to that evidence, I can move on too. I'm glad I've put my mind to it. Thank you, Melody.
We were able to have the wedding as planned, so I'm glad about that.
I'll make it up to you, I promise.
It's over now, so don't worry about it. My husband and his family were satisfied, so it's all good. Melody! Adam has given me a divorce. What should I do? Why are you asking me? All I can say is that you deserve it. Oh no! He found out what you have been doing, including about your money spending, and he was shocked. He sold all of my collection of luxury brand clothes, bags, shoes, accessories to compensate for your wedding dress and everything you've paid for Jake. You deserve that too, don't you think? But that shouldn't be enough. He told me I would have to pay the rest in installments after the divorce. How am I supposed to pay for this when I don't even have a job? It's all your fault that I'm in this mess. You should pay it instead of me. Huh? You are so wrong. Do you know how much I spent on Jake's toys? It's quite a lot. And how much do you think I spent on food for my parents? We're a family, so it's fine. It's not fine. We each have our own jobs and make ends meet on our monthly salaries. And you did a great job of spending on your own luxurious stuff. That's not true. You paid to your sweet nephew. Our parents just paid for their little girls. And now? I warned you several times, didn't I? And yet, it was you who did all those despicable things. Adam is working so hard, but because of you, he doesn't have a penny of his own money left. No wonder he's divorcing you. You're good friends with Adam, aren't you? Huh? Convince him that he shouldn't divorce me. With his income, I can pay the compensation and alimony somehow, so you convince him. How selfish are you? You're always so selfish, aren't you? You don't care about other people's problems, other people's feelings. That's not true. I'm not going to do that. Staying with you will only make things harder for him. I think he should divorce you. How dare you talk to me like that? Isn't it normal for a sister to wish for a sister's happiness? I've been treated like crap by you since I was little. I don't think that way. I'd rather you take this opportunity to reflect on what you've done. You don't have to be so cold. This isn't the first time I've asked you for a favor. Please, convince Adam. I will decline your request. and stay away from our family from now on. I'm already married and have a new family.
Don't be so cold. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Melody, please help me.
I'm sorry, but I don't think anyone can help you. From now on, you're going to have to live on your own, and you're going to have to do it by yourself.
Oh no!
After that, my sister kept on complaining, "I'm not divorcing you to Adam," but he refused to listen to what she had to say. So she finally gave up and signed the divorce papers in tears. Jake was taken in by Adam because she was not capable of raising a child. Adam's parents will be responsible for his upbringing. To be honest, I was worried about Jake, but I was relieved to hear that Adam and his parents will raise him. My parents are completely fed up with Samantha and will not allow her to return to our parents' home. Samantha, who has no money, has found a cheap job and spends her time crying when she goes back to her cheap apartment. She should have had a good life, but it's all her fault that it turned out this way. She will continue to live a lonely life, at least until she pays back the money to Adam. She deserves it. I am happy with my new family. My husband and I have just started a savings account for our newborn child.
Aurora, are you stuck in your room looking at the computer again? Why don't you go outside and get some fresh air?
Mom, I'm working. I'm not playing around. This is my life.
Work? It's just like playing, isn't it? You just sit in your room in front of a computer and call it work. It's really laughable.
This is called remote work, and it's a real job. This way of working is common now.
Common? Who says that? Staying at home without working outside? People will see you as just lazy.
That's not true. I work hard every day and contribute to the household expenses.
Even without your little bit of money, we wouldn't be in trouble. Nora buys presents with her monthly salary. You're unbelievable.
I know Nora works hard, but I'm doing my best too.
Enough already. Nora works hard outside. You should get out and sweat a little too.
Mom, many people work from home now, and my job is legitimate.
No matter how much you make excuses, it doesn't change the fact that you're cooped up at home. Nora is recognized by society. What are you doing?
I'm working hard for the family too.
Who sees your hard work? Who appreciates it?
Still, I'm proud of my job.
Proud? Don't make me laugh. Nora is much more dignified. You should learn from her.
Why do you discriminate so much? I'm doing my best in my own way.
Nora is special. She's different from you.
But I'm successful in remote work. I'm involved in various projects and connected with many people.
So? How much does that so-called success help in real life?
It helps in real life too. Mom, you don't see it, but I'm working hard every day.
No one sees your hard work. Nora supports our family. You should learn that too.
I am learning. I'm doing what I can for the family and living my own path.
Your own path? Do you really think that's the right path? Only by working outside like Nora can you be a true member of society. Another day spent shut in? How did you end up like this? It's so embarrassing as a parent. I feel so guilty around the neighbors. I wish I never gave birth to such a useless child like you.
What?
A need is just a burden.
What's this all of a sudden?
You're holed up in your room all day, so gloomy.
I told you I'm working, didn't I?
Sitting in the dark room in front of a computer?
But I said that's my job.
As if you make any significant money.
I give $1,500 every month for household expenses, don't I?
Of course you do. You're a neat living off us.
Why do you say such cruel things?
Because you're a failure. Your sister Nora became a pharmacist and got a proper job.
I do think it's great that Nora achieved her dream, but I'm working hard too.
There's no such thing as a job you can do at home. Living off your parents, it's a privileged life. Even Nora, who lives on her own, said so.
Nora gets help with her apartment rent from you and Dad too, right?
That's different. She's special.
But
a real adult works outside.
There are various ways to work these days.
Nonsense. Having a shut-in child at home is bad for our reputation.
I told you I'm working.
Prove it.
What?
If you're so sure, you must be making a lot of money. Show me the proof.
I don't want to show my balance.
You probably don't have much savings.
That's not it.
Your father is worried about your future too.
Why?
If you stay unmarried, you might drain our pensions.
I've never asked you for money since I started working, have I?
Is that so?
Actually, you said Nora needed more for her university fees, so I helped with $20,000, right?
As an older sister, that's expected of you.
When I wanted to go to university, you said there was no money, so you didn't let me go.
It would have been a waste to send a fool to university, and now you're unemployed at home.
I earn my own money.
Barely getting by with that computer job.
So you both just want to call me a neat.
We're just stating the facts.
Mom, I have something to talk about. I want to show you how hard I've been working from home, so I'm planning a family trip.
A family trip? It's not a cheap trip to a nearby beach, is it? I don't want to go on a cheap trip.
No, it's not. This time, I've planned a special trip. As a celebration for Nora's job, I've booked a suite at that luxury hotel.
A luxury hotel? The one that's been in the news? It doesn't seem real. Can you really afford such an expensive trip?
Yes, that's right. The famous resort-style luxury hotel designed by a renowned architect that was featured on TV.
I saw that on TV with your father. The one with the luxurious interior and exceptional service, right? But can you really arrange such an expensive trip?
Of course. The service is top-notch, and the meals are luxurious. I'm sure you'll all love it. This should prove that I'm earning well.
Well, if you can really arrange such a trip, I might have to reconsider. But how are you affording such a lavish trip? I don't think you have that kind of money.
Don't worry. I'm covering the entire cost for the 4 of us. It's also to celebrate Nora's job, and I want everyone to enjoy it.
Well, if you insist, I suppose we could go. Nora will be thrilled too.
Yes, I'll be happy if everyone enjoys it. I have one request though. Could Dad drive us to the airport?
Got it. I'll ask your father. But I'm surprised you could arrange all this.
Thank you, Mom. Do you see now that I'm actually earning?
Well, even a NEET can be useful sometimes. But this alone isn't enough for me to accept it. You need to keep working. But Aurora, no matter how much you earn, working from home still looks bad in the eyes of society.
Mom, remote work is becoming normal now. Many of my friends work from home and are highly regarded in their jobs.
That's just within your circle. I still believe working outside and being evaluated in a company is the best.
My work is recognized too. As a project leader, I collaborate with many people and achieve results.
Still, It's different from Nora working as a pharmacist in a hospital. She works every day for her patients. Can you do something like that?
Of course, my job doesn't involve direct contact, but I can still impact many people.
Impact? Does it really change anything? Only when you achieve visible results like Nora do you get recognized.
I understand why you say that, Mom, but I'm doing my best in my own way. I plan to continue my work.
But let me ask again about the luxury hotel. Did you really arrange everything yourself?
Yes, I did. I'm good at planning trips, and I put extra effort into this one. I want everyone to enjoy it.
But booking that famous luxury hotel isn't easy. I can't believe you actually managed it.
It was tough, but I used my work connections to make a special reservation, so don't worry.
Well, if that's true, I might recognize your effort a bit. But you're still not there yet. Nora works hard every day and achieves real-world results.
Hey, where's everyone? Are they looking at souvenirs or something? I was in the restroom. Tell me where you are and I'll come there. Where is everybody?
We're already at the boarding gate.
What do you mean?
We left you behind, sis.
No way.
For real. Totally real. It's such a beautifully designed luxury hotel. And having a gloomy person there would ruin it, you know?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah. Mom said it would be embarrassing to travel with a NEET. We don't want to travel with a NEET, so walk home from the airport.
What are you talking about?
And Dad said the same thing. He laughed and said that only we would stay at the luxury hotel.
I planned this family trip to celebrate your job, Nora.
We're grateful for that. It's rare to stay at such a fancy place, but we will enjoy the hotel without you.
Why is everyone excluding me? I can't believe my family would do this.
Sis, you're an unnecessary presence. We don't need you. Do you know what Mom and Dad say about you behind your back?
What?
They call you trash. They often said you were just a big piece of junk in the house. Really hilarious, right?
They said that? That's horrible.
And they called you a god of poverty too. They said you bring bad luck to the house.
I thought of everyone as my precious family. Why do you say such terrible things?
You're the only one who thought that. Everyone hates you, Aurora. It's truly pathetic.
So that's how it is. I always thought we were family.
Sorry to burst your bubble while you're realizing the harsh reality. But we're going to enjoy the trip as four, with my boyfriend instead of your spot.
Boyfriend? You never mentioned a boyfriend.
Yeah. We planned from the start to leave you behind on this trip, Aurora.
What do you mean?
It was decided from the beginning that Dad, Mom, and I, and my future husband were going on this trip.
You planned to abandon me? That's terrible. And Nora, you have a boyfriend?
You should know him. It's Jacob.
Jacob? The guy I dated until a year ago?
Yes. He was too good for you, so I took him. He's mine now.
Are you really dating him?
Yeah. We're even considering marriage. He's going to be my future husband.
I think you should reconsider.
Don't say weird things just because I took your ex-boyfriend.
I'm just worried about you, Nora.
I don't need concern from a single neat sister who's lost her boyfriend and is hated by the family.
Listen to me.
No, we're about to enjoy our flight.
I don't think you can board the plane or stay at the hotel without me.
Mom said the trip is already paid for by you.
Yes, it's paid, but you need me to go.
What are you talking about? The plane will take off as scheduled, with or without you.
Listen to me. Come pick me up right now.
We don't have time for that. Don't lie just because you want to come with us.
I'm not lying.
Just try to manage and walk home alone. Hey, what is this about? You must be clueless about the world because you're always cooped up, Aurora.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Are you trying to make us pay for this? What's this extra charge about?
Did you get a bill?
Due to your absence, we were required to pay an additional $20,000 fee. What exactly does that mean?
I didn't tell you all, but the stay cost $20,000.
What?
Because of me, the plan was to have the family of 4 stay at the hotel and fly for $5,000. Normally, this trip costs over $20,000.
I don't understand. Also, the hotel manager said he wanted to greet you. What was that about?
Oh, I know him from work. We have a trusted relationship.
Aurora, weren't you just a NEET? How do you know such people?
I told you many times that I work from home, right? I have a legitimate job.
It's just a part-time job, right? You're just sitting in front of a computer at home.
No, my annual income is $100,000. It's not a part-time job. It's a serious profession.
$100,000? No way! You earn more than Dad. Are you doing something illegal?
No, I'm a freelance writer.
What does that mean? What does a freelance writer do?
I write articles introducing hotels and inns, and that's how I earn. The hotel manager asked me to write about this luxury hotel.
I can't believe it! Is that really a job?
Since it's an interview, I plan to stay cheaply. Otherwise, I couldn't book a $20,000 trip.
Please, come here now. We can't board the plane without you.
I figured. I arranged everything inclusive. It's too convenient to abandon me at the airport and then ask for help. I can't believe you'd think that way.
I'm sorry. We're an important family, right? Let's enjoy the trip together.
I no longer consider you my family. I'm planning to move out.
Don't be sulky. I apologize for leaving you out. Dad and Mom also want you to come.
No, I'm not going.
Then I'll come pick you up. You're still at the airport, right?
I'm not there anymore. My boyfriend came to get me.
You have a boyfriend, Aurora? I've never heard about that.
Yes, my boyfriend was on a business trip overseas. He just came back to America, so I contacted him to pick me up.
What? You never went on dates?
I told you he was overseas. For the past 6 months, we've been having Zoom dates from my room, and now we finally met in person.
Are you with him now?
I asked a friend at the hotel to let us stay. We're in the lounge, popping champagne together.
Why are you doing something so luxurious?
We're discussing marriage and the new condo we're planning to buy.
Marriage? Condo?
I've saved over $300,000 and he earns well, so we have enough funds. We're thinking of buying our own place.
What is this? A success story? Jacob looks insignificant in comparison.
Oh, by the way, about Jacob, he has a lot of debt, so be careful.
What?
I found out about it while we were dating, and that's why I broke up with him.
How much debt does he have?
Ask him yourself.
No way. That can't be true. Wait a moment. I just asked him. What you said was true. Jacob has $50,000 in debt.
See? He thought he could ask me for money when I became a pharmacist. That's why he dated me. He approached me for the same reason. His intentions were obvious. I was so mad, I slapped him in front of Mom and Dad and said goodbye. You broke up with him? That's surprising. Of course! I don't need such a low-life guy. That's harsh. I almost feel sorry for him. I had lent him $20,000. Really? He said he desperately needed it, so I lent it to him. He probably spent it all on gambling. That was all my savings. What am I supposed to do now? Too bad for you. Still, I can't believe you lent him $20,000. Hey, Aurora, come back home. Mom and Dad want you to come back too. How convenient. Mom said they'd be in trouble without your monthly $1,500 for living expenses. So my value is just my money, huh? That's not true. We think you're an important part of the family. Well, Mom would be troubled. She relied on my monthly money to get by. Really? I had no idea. Dad got fired from his job. That's why our finances were so tight. So I was helping with money. I didn't know that. I had no clue. If I leave, the burden will fall on you, Nora. But you earn well as a pharmacist, so support them till the end, okay? No way! I can't do that! I don't earn that much! And my boyfriend took my money, so I'm broke. Not my problem. I'm enjoying my time with my boyfriend, who I haven't seen in a while. Please don't disturb us anymore. Please! There are no hotels around here. What will we do if we miss the flight? It'll get cold at night, but try your best camping out. No way! I was supposed to sleep in a fluffy bed at a luxury hotel? How did it come to this? Don't contact me again, ever. Aurora, I'm sorry. We won't call you trash anymore. We won't call you a neat either. The three of you can support each other and live. I have nothing to do with it anymore. Do I have to support our old penniless parents all by myself? I won't be able to get married. What should I do? I just started my career and my future looks so bleak. This is so unfair. I don't care. In the end, my parents and Nora went straight home. The dream of a trip to the luxury hotel remained just that, a dream. After I left home, the family's life changed drastically. Without the monthly living expenses I sent, their life became very difficult. Since Dad was still without a job, Mom started working part-time to support the household. Even so, their life didn't get any easier. The same goes for Nora. She was completely dependent on me and suddenly had to become self-reliant. Although she had a decent income as a pharmacist, being tricked by her boyfriend and falling into debt was a significant blow. Eventually, she had to move back home and started living in my old room. However, living in that cramped room was far from the free life she used to have. Fights became frequent between my parents and Nora, leading to a lot of stress and family quarrels. Nora often couldn't bear it and would frequently run away, but she always ended up returning home as she had nowhere else to go. They are enduring tough days. But how their life turns out is no longer my concern. Meanwhile, I started a new life after leaving home. I decided I would never return to my family. I got married, and my husband and I moved into a beautiful condo we found together. He is a kind person who supports me wholeheartedly, and every day is truly happy.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!